Hey, what's up, Reefers? It's early, and the reason I'm filming this early is because that this week I'm trying to get the blue tank as well as the green clown goby out of the 45-gallon cube tank, simply because the blue tank has outgrown this tank, and the green clown goby has been pestering my corals, especially zoas, so I'm gonna get them out. And the reason I'm filming in the morning is because I'm going to drop the fish trap into the tank, hoping that the fish will start getting used to this tank. So by either tonight or later on in the week, I'm gonna start baiting the trap in the back portion with either probably frozen mysis, and the fish are gonna swim in here, and I'll close the door on them and get them out of the tank. So with that said, Stinky is really rowdy this morning, so I was like, okay, fine, why don't you come with me to hang out at the aquarium? And he actually likes to drink the salt water for some reason. I don't know why, but let's go ahead and put a fish trap in there so that the fish will have a chance to get acclimated to having a contraption inside the tank. And this is actually the first time they're going to see this, so I'm kind of curious to their reaction as well. I'm probably going to just put it right smack at because I need the string out this way. So I'll just put it right smack in front. I'm going to sink it. So here we go. I'm glad that the trap is heavy enough that it sinks directly to the bottom without me having to put things in there. And here's the fish one. The fish don't care, they just swim right up to it. Can they even see it? They should be able to see it. I mean, and here's a really fine fishing line. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Because as I drag the fishing line, because as I drag the fishing line, it pulls the whole trap over. So if I wrap it around the arm of the radion. Okay, that works. That works. Let me reposition this. So obviously you're gonna tell me that, yo, Inappropriate Reefer, you do realize that when you bait the trap, you have to take the whole thing out again, right? You just scare the fish. Yes, that is true, but at least they'll see a familiar shape. And I just kind of want to see their reaction as well. All right, so now the trap is in. It's just kind of like away from everything else. And I'm just kind of curious how the fish will react to it. Yeah, the fish is kind of staying away with it. So we're just going to give it like a day to acclimate. Alright, so it had been a day and a half, and the fish are definitely getting used to the trap. For the first day, all the fish kind of stayed at the back of a tank, not coming up to the front glass. But obviously after a day and a half, they decided the trap is okay. And I actually just opened the trap door. Before right now, the trap door was closed because I figure I'll just kind of leave the whole trap in, don't mess with it too much until the fish get used to it. And tonight when I come home, I see that the fish is swimming around the trap, so I figure, okay, fine, it's okay to kind of open the trap door now. And I'm hoping that by seeing me around the tank, the fish will just get so excited because they think food is coming that they'll just swim around and randomly swim into the trap. That would be amazing. Yeah, the green clown goby was just in front of the entrance. But maybe nothing in life is that easy. So like I mentioned before, I tried different trap, especially the really popular inverted soda bottle method. I did not have good success with it even after I left the bottle in for about 4 days, just so that the fish would get used to the sight of the bottle. They never did quite get used to the sight of having a bottle in the tank, and they stayed far away from it. I wonder if it was because I did not clean the label off the bottle, the exterior of the bottle, completely. So there's still residue labeling, so the bottle was not completely transparent. Versus the acrylic box here, it's really clean and clear. So I guess it's less intimidating to the fish compared to a more opaque bottle. So as you can see, the fish are swimming around. You know, they're still not completely like kind of touching it, going into it, etc. But they are coming close. So I feel like I'm ready to kind of set the trap. They're used to having it around in the tank already. I'll probably set it tonight or tomorrow, and then we'll go fishing. I'm just really afraid that after I set the trap, they'll take a little bit of time to kind of get acclimated again.
and the bait would just kind of decay into the bait portion of this trap. But we'll see what happens. I wonder if I just stand close to the glass, would they just think food is coming and they get super excited? Yeah, just pretend I have food. Come here, guys. I'm trying to take you to a bigger home. Come here, guys. Obviously, I'm not a fish whisperer. And if I drop food right now, it's just going to flow that way, not going to flow into the... Actually, maybe. Here, let me just try it. Why not? Alright, so my food of choice, prime reef flakes. And put some in there just to see what happens. Throw in this corner. Oh, flake is actually flying into a trap. This may work. Let's see if they go in. Nope, not going in. I mean, there's some flake inside the trap. Where's the green clown goby? Usually that guy is like the first one out to grab food. Oh, there he is in the back. Okay, there's like 2 tiny pieces that fell into the trap. So I see that the fish are kind of swimming behind the trap, so they're not quite comfortable enough to go in yet. Which is fine. I mean, just day and a half, we have plenty of time. And the green clown goby is once again perched in front. Okay, there's one little flake inside. Oh shit, it's going in. Ah, fuck. Pardon the French. I thought the green clown goby was going in, but it was really close. It decided to like glide away. So I guess they're still kind of wary. But make no mistakes, the goby does see those flakes inside the acrylic trap. He is really keen to food particles. So I think he's considering. He's looking at... Oh, he went in. Fuck. Would it be this easy? Holy crap! It is this easy! Are you kidding? Damn! Alright guys, I don't think he even knows that he got trapped. He's still eating in there. So there's a green clown goby, just like that. Wow, okay. Money well spent. Okay, I guess I'll take him out. I'll put him in the sump. I'll refugium, and I will set the trap again probably tomorrow to trap the blue tang. This is crazy. I was not expecting to catch a fish this quickly. Alright, well... I'm still blown away. Because I was trying to catch that guy with a net, and it was impossible. Alright, well, yeah, let me take him out. Wow, okay. Money well spent. And this stress-free, at least up to this point. Okay, now he's stressing. Now he's like, what's going on? It's okay, the refugium is nice too. And the reason, once again, for you guys just joining, the reason I'm moving the green clown goby is because it was bothering the corals up front. I'll explain later. Let me just get him in there first. Turn on the sunlight. And just like that, huh? And it should hold some of the water. I guess it does. Here's the green clown goby. This is awesome. Alright fellas, so I just got back home and I had every intention to catch the blue tang today. But I was sitting here looking at the tank and I actually think that the blue tang may still be okay for a little bit. Just looking at how it swims and the space it has. I think it may still be good for about 1 or 2 weeks actually. It's still a little bit shorter than the female. I'm not saying it just so I can keep him longer, because there are other fish that I'm hoping to kind of move into the tank once I get him out of the tank to free up the bow load and space. But yeah, looking at it, I think he may still be okay for a little bit. And if you think I'm wrong, please leave me a comment, let me know. But just from how the activity, where he goes, and the relative size to the tank, I think he may still be okay for a little bit. So let me sleep on this. I'll go ahead and just wrap this video up, because this video is mainly to kind of show how the fish trap works and showing the fish trap in action. It was very effective, and it looks like the fish are all really used to the trap right now, even though this trap to catch the green clown goby, but apparently they all forgot and it's kind of hanging out around the fish trap now. So I have no doubt that I'll be really easily get the blue tang out when the time comes, especially since it sleeps in the frog spawn. So nothing else, I'll just pull the frog spawn out and that's that. But yeah, I'm just looking at him swim around, and I think he may still be okay for a little bit. Although the female clown is actually getting really defensive of the entire rock structure. It's not only chasing the male clown away, it's actually pushing the blue tang away as well. So we may have to address that at some point, whatever the means may be. Alright guys, well, let me cut this video together and I'll share with you all. And once again, I'm really impressed by how effective this acrylic fish trap was compared to the bottle trap I set. And I know some of you guys are like, oh, I can't believe you spent $49 on this, but seriously, it was really painless. And if you're in the DMV area, you ever need a fish trap, well, I got one. You're welcome to borrow it. Alright guys, with that said, I got a full day ahead of me, actually full weekend ahead of me, and quite a few items is aquarium related, so I probably have some pretty sweet content to share with you guys soon. Alright guys, talk to you guys later. See ya.